Well, look at this. Noah Sebastian, Bad Omens. What's going on, brother?
Not much, just working, writing and recording.
So I thought this would be just a little bit of a taste. You and I, we spoke right when the beginning of the Death of Peace of Mind was getting rolling. So I thought it'd be kind of cool that you and I could be, well, essentially the first to rap about what's going on with this
Was
next
that
new chapter.
yeah, when was that? Was that 2022?
You guys were just
It's
about to
Under Oath and
record.
Spirit Box
Yeah. I
in
think it was just
Minneapolis.
before that though. But actually, you remember the next day you were going to shoot the video for Nowhere to Run, I believe. The
Oh,
next
right.
day.
Yeah.
So we were talking a lot about that. But right now you're full on writing the record. It's not done.
No, I mean it depends who you ask, you know.
Sure,
We
sure.
we have a lot of songs that could make more than one record, and the biggest hurdle I've had with it is just the spaces between creative and then going back on tour and getting back into like performance mode and travel mode and like what that does to me and how I have to prepare for that, and also creating a live show. We made a whole new one before we did Mayhem Festival, and that took a lot of time and creative energy. Um, so yeah, it's kind of just the matter of bouncing back and forth from writing and trying to pick back up where you left off, and also being inspired by new things before you're even wrapping up the thing that you started. So that's why I'm kind of toying with this idea of like maybe I'm going to make more than one record or just one really large record that tells more of a story about why the record sounds the way it does. I don't know. I'm still playing with it, and I'm trying to not get stressed out about it and just enjoy the process of writing and playing shows and putting out songs that we want to play live.
When you're in the studio and when you're working on tracks, is it hard for you to let go to just like I'm done with this one? It's where I want it to be, or do you feel like you always have to noodle?
Dude, it's impossible. It's
I
like
bet.
that saying, like art is never finished, it's only
Mhm.
abandoned. Um,
Sure.
because especially with the freedom of producing it all myself, I there's always some new thing I can try or tinker with. And I was joking with my friend Dan. He's a really talented producer and writer, Dan Bronstein, and he calls that like quantum writing because it's like with computers now, there's like you can try every version of songwriting that exists. Like you can have a song and a chorus and be like, let's try it with this drum beat. Let's try it with this instrument instead of this. Let's try it this tempo. And it's just like too many options. And for
Hmm.
someone like me that's like a crazy overthinker, I get really
That's
wrapped
tough.
up in
The
like
devil.
abandoning and just accepting something as it is when it excites me because I'm always like, it can be better, it can be
Oh
greater,
wow.
it can be catchier, it can be heavier, you know?
And
So
you just have to walk away though sometimes, right? I mean, you just gotta like, okay. Or
yeah,
does
it's
someone
it's
have
a
to pull you back? Like, Noah, chill, dude.
exactly, yeah, exactly. I need someone to be reel me in and be like, dude, the song's great. It's fine. Let's
Hmm.
let's move on, you know?
Okay. So with this new album, obviously you're doing not only writing the songs, which is all encompassing, but you're thinking about the visual aspects and what the stage is going to look like and all that. How involved is everyone else? Jolly doing his thing. How involved is the rest of the
Um,
band?
well, with the writing stuff, Jolly and I, we do pretty much all the writing, and more recently, our good friend Michael Taylor, he's in a project called Chief, and he's also helped produce a lot of our music videos from the last record. And we lived with him for a long time, and he's a great guy. He's a good friend of ours, and he is a really talented writer and producer as well. And we've kind of brought him more into the mix full time writing. So right now the core writing group is me, Jolly, and our friend Michael. And then like with the stage design and the creative and the visuals, that's pretty much all me as far as the creative goes, like the conceptualizing and the audio side of the live show, like making the tracks and the transitions and the instrumentals and all that stuff and the voiceovers. Um, and yeah, it really just takes a lot because to me with the band, Bad Omens has gotten so big in like a commercial way, and
Mm,
I don't want the creative to fall under that like, you know, ripple effect of the commercial side of success, and
sure.
to retain like integrity and like a strong creative like DNA that's always been there because I'm so hands-on with it. It takes a lot more time than other bands to do something. You know, like other band goes to a studio or a producer, they write a record for a month and then they're done. And the rest of the work is like mix notes and maybe like a pickup line they want to re-record or something. But I'm like trying to do all this stuff, and I'm trying to get better too at delegating and finding more people to help me with the
That's
creative
smart.
stuff that
Yeah.
I just don't have time to do all of it and
Hmm.
sleep at night.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's a good problem to have. I think it's just the curse of us getting and more in demand as a band. Like more people want to see us in more places more often, and people want new music, and people want
I
all
mean,
these
that says
things that we
something.
can't
That
do at
says something.
once.
Yeah.
You know,
Right. Of
we
course.
can't go play in Spain and write a new record and then shoot a music video and do all this
Right.
stuff, and it's a lot.
Yeah.
But I refuse to like bend the knee, so to speak, to the conventional format and like expectation of a band of our size to like deliver things at a certain time at a certain rate. I
Good for
deliver
you.
things when they're done.
Hmm.
And if you can't wait for that, like there's plenty of other stuff for you to enjoy in the meantime. And hopefully you
Love it.
come back to it when it's
That's
ready,
rad. Yeah, that's rad.
but I'm not going to put something out that I'm unhappy with, even if it takes longer than it should.
Yeah, I get that. I remember you telling me a story about how you and Jolly were like cruising around LA looking for set design stuff, and then you whatever you'd go and find somewhere like at a junkyard and take it back, and you guys are like spray painting stuff and
Yeah.
making it. Are you guys past that level now? Now you got people to go get that stuff for you.
Uh, but a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes the Spectre
Hmm.
video was such a large budget and like large crew
Hmm.
operation, and it took place across two countries. We shot it in two different
Wow.
countries.
Wow.
Um, and it was so much fun to make, but man, it was so much work. I mean, it took months of preparation, and God, yeah, I'm
You're
so
still
proud of it.
feeling it. Yeah, it looks
I'm
like you're
so
still
proud of
feeling
that
it.
song and that
Yeah.
video, but man,
Hmm.
it took like all of spring just to get one song out. And that's kind of what I'm trying to explain, that this example of like it's special and it's like people connect to it, and I love the song. It's my favorite song I've ever made. That's probably why I put it on such a pedestal and put so much into the release. But
Wow.
uh it takes a lot to make that.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
every step of the process, from writing it, recording it, getting it mixed, and then the music video stuff and the visuals and the rollout. It's like there's so many people putting energy and time into that
Yeah.
and trying to make it, live up to my expectation of it.
Yeah, I do. I do. I can hear it in your voice too. And we're going to talk more about that here in a sec too. We're going to get in the whole Spectre aspect of this interview. But you guys out there watching this right now, this is just a little teaser of Noah and I rapping right now. You're going to hear more of Noah's thoughts behind Spectre and the making of on the radio throughout the country. So this is again just this little teaser. So I wanted to say, number one, awesome to see you, dude. We're gonna get more into this. I wanted to say thank you for. I got a little bit more. I got some hardware here from, you know,
Oh, nice.
I got that, and I got the
Nice. That's
one behind
awesome.
you too back there. I got
Sick.
that one too.
Yeah.
So, which is
Yeah,
rad and
I've got
insane.
some in
So
my basement I haven't opened yet.
I bet. And I was, this is cool. My mother-in-law made that. She
Oh,
took
that's
the
sick.
flag.
It's like a tapestry or
Yeah, and turned it into
curtain.
yeah. So please, well, you guys were selling the flag right at the
Wow.
your
Yeah,
show, so
yeah.
she turned it into a curtain for me. So
That's
please
awesome.
do more flags at your next merch
Nice.
sale. So thanks again,
Yeah.
brother, for this. I hope to talk to you soon.
All right, later, man.
All right, bro. Later.
Thanks for your time.